We are seeing an opportunity to unleash the next wave of AI application into space and see a new world of opportunities that as of today don't exist.
Democratization of space is so important because it enables more people to get involved with these critical technologies that are being built to solve the world's toughest challenges, whether it's global security or climate change and sustainability challenges.
Loft Orbital is a space infrastructure company. Our mission is to make it simple for everyone to deploy applications from Earth to space. Microsoft has a long history to empower developers and is one of the world leaders in cloud and in AI. The core idea is not to let space developers becoming better space developers. The core idea is to let the hundreds of millions of developers who know how to code on Azure becoming space developers without having to know anything about space.
The Azure Orbital Space SDK enables developers to build applications in the tools and technologies that they're comfortable with today.
By being able to build a layer of abstraction that runs a version of Azure in space, you truly make it extremely simple for any developer to deploy code in space.
A developer can take an application to space now in 3 simple steps. 1, use the tools and technologies that they're familiar with today, Visual Studio Code, GitHub, then bring that application to Loft Orbital and their cockpit software, which is then connected through our Azure Orbital ground station to a spacecraft in space, and then deploy it on board, and then the application is running. The partnership with Loft Orbital is not just theoretical. We're working to support customers today. For instance, we're working with Loft and Ball Aerospace to support SDA, the Space Development Agency, on the next program. And what that program is doing is leveraging commercial technologies to be able to move much faster to enable their missions of national security.
Nowadays, with the Azure Orbital Space SDK solution, you can picture a future where you have a mesh network of distributed and connected sensor and compute capabilities where you can load any AI applications onto it.
The world is changing so rapidly. There's both opportunities and challenges that we're seeing, and space can address these at global scale. And Loft Orbital and Microsoft are working together to bring new tools and technologies to those developers that enable them to build in the cloud and deploy onboard space systems.
The YAM-3 mission was a really great opportunity for LeoStella to take our robust heritage bus with an existing inventory and really extend those capabilities out to create a multi-mission bus platform. We redesigned the whole structure to accommodate the YAM payload hub, which is 5 times heavier with a larger volume compared to our heritage payload. It also uses 8 times higher power, so we had to design new ConOps to utilize an additional solar array. We also redesigned the payload interface to be compatible with Loft's distributed computing system, which pushes large amounts of data at high throughput for multiple data processors. By combining the strengths of the LeoStella design team and our existing hardware inventory, we were able to deliver on an aggressive schedule while also minimizing technical and programmatic risks.
The Loft Orbital Payload Hub has 5 payloads on board the YAM-3 spacecraft. We have 2 RF payloads that are IoT from space in-orbit demonstrations. We also have 2 imagers, an externally mounted 30-meter multispectral imager used for cloud imaging, and an internally mounted monochromatic 5-meter imager, which is actually being used to support multiple missions, including our last payload, which is an onboard computer that will be used by DARPA for a blackjack technology demonstration.
This is nothing short of a record-breaking moment for Loft and LeoStella. Our team's collaboration and successful execution of an aggressive schedule is a true testament to everyone who worked on this program. Our ability to adapt to rapid changes is just one more example of LeoStella's flexibility and innovation. To everyone who made this collaboration successful, thank you so very much.